Good morning, students. Today we'll see about introduction of the nervous system. The nervous system is a main important structure of the our human body. It is controlling of the whole movement that is but stimulate all the movement in any coordinated movements to the any human being. Okay, this is a major division: the central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. The central nervous system is a control the major cortex brain. So the peripheral nervous system is the periphery of the other limbs. Okay, then you will go for subdivision of the nervous system. Mainly for the central nervous system is the main brain and spinal cord. Peripheral system is the mainly for sensory division and motor divisions. The sensory division is again divided into two: the visual sensory division and the somatic sensory division. The motor division is divided into two: visual motor division and the somatic motor divisions. Then the again visual motor division is divided into sympathetic division and parasympathetic divisions. Okay, these are about the subdivision of the nervous system. Then cells of the nervous system. These are the two cells of the nervous system. That are neuron or a neuroglia. Okay, neuron is the functional unit of the nervous system. That is a nerve cell or neuron. The neuroglia is the glia or supportive cells of the nervous system. Neuron is the functional unit of the nervous system. The neuroglia is the supportive cells of the nervous system. Then neurons, so what neurons are the nerve cells. That is a nerve has three fundamental physiological properties. One is the excitability, means the conductivity and secretions. Okay, excitability, that's a transmission. Then conductivity is the impulse transmission of the other neuron. Then secretion, it produces the secretions of the hormone receptors. Okay, these are the main physiological properties. Then a typical neuron is divided into three types. One is the soma or cell body, that's dendrites and axon. In this diagram, you'll see about the center of the body is the nucleus. That is the nucleus surrounding the structure of the called cell body. Okay, the cell body in the branches of the outer side, that is called as dendrites. Okay, then the dendrites is a continuation of the long tube-like sheath, that is the myelin sheath. The myelin sheath is the myelinated fiber and unmyelinated fiber. The myelinated fiber is the conduction of the impulse to one neuron to another neuron. The unmyelinated fibers is the conduction block to the system. Okay, that is the synapse is the one neuron conduction to another neuron. That is a synapse. Then classification of the neurons. The neurons may be classified according to structure or function. Function: sensory afferent neuron and interneuron and motor neuron. Structure: unipolar neuron, bipolar neuron, and anoxonic neurons. Then the functional classification. The peripheral nervous system is the sensory afferent neurons conduct signal from the receptor to the CNS. Receptor to CNS. Then the motor efferent neurons conduct signal from CNS to efferent of the such as muscles or gland. Central nervous system, the intermediate neurons are the confined to CNS. Then types of neuroglia is the capillary cells. Capillary cells is surrounding the cells present in the blood capillaries. Then astrocytes produce the cells of the productions. The perivascular feet are the capillaries are very outer structure of the present in the perivascular feet. Then epidermal chest is the outer layer is present in the epidermal chest formation. Then cerebrospinal fluid is the like fluid is present in the ventricle systems are present in the. Then neurons are the cell body, center of the nucleus, oligodendrocytes, then myelinated axons or myelin sheath. Then anatomy of the synapse. The synapse is the one neuron to another neuron carrying the impulses to the, that is the synapse. Okay, this is mainly how to carry the impulses mainly for neuromuscular junction. The presynaptic, synaptic cleft and the postsynaptic. This pathway ends with the motor end plate potential. This end plate potential to immediate the action, this action to convert to other neurons. Then central nervous system. The CNS consists of brain and spinal cord. The CNS protected by cranium surrounding the brain. Vertebral column surrounding the spinal cord. The CNS is birthed in the cerebrospinal fluid. The CNS is just composed of grey and white matter. The division of the brain is the forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain. Forebrain is the cerebrum, thalamus, hypothalamus, cortex. Then midbrain is the pons medulla, and pons medulla, midbrain, pons medulla. Then hindbrain is the medulla oblongata, the cerebellum. Midbrain is a forebrain called as the teleencephalon and diencephalon. Midbrain is a mesencephalon, hindbrain is a metaencephalon, myelencephalon. Surface anatomy of the brain. This, like the dynamic structure, is mainly called as the surface anatomy of the brain structure. What is in the gap between this brain cells are called as sulcus and gyrus. Okay, thank you.